Hi, my name is Fabienne McPhail Naples. I'm one of the 2012-2013 SHRE Fellows for this year. My lesson was on despair, empowerment, and transformation. It's a great way to introduce students to human rights work where they actually can feel their feelings, own the pain that they feel for the world, and do something about it. So the work explores the activists' inner journey on their way to learn about human rights topics and to figure out a way, either individually or collectively, that they can do something about it. I've enjoyed this work. Some of the pros, obviously, are students are excited about the materials and they want to engage. Some of the cons around this work are many of the media images for human rights are very confronting, very violent, and it's hard for students who may come from a background or history of violence, whether they're U.S. domestic students or international students. And then we have to find a way for them to process that work so that they can stay connected and not turn away from it, or that it triggers some of their own trauma. And the way I have discovered in entering this work with students is to actually have them collectively watch documentary and films together, or even television shows together, so that there's a way to have a collective experience around emotions, around concerns, and around activism. And then afterwards, the students obviously have a discussion with each other. I also really encourage them to have community building in the classroom where we have coffee, we talk, and then the students are encouraged to write film critiques of what they've seen. That's another way to process the media images that they've watched together. Many of the processes to have them go through the work can be found on Joanna Macy, a Master Bay Area teacher who's been doing this work for many, many years. Her website I've referred to in my lesson plans, but it's www.joannamacy.net. And the website is a full composite of her work with lots of exercises and practices that students and faculty can use to help process some of this work and keep folks involved, engaged, so that the work is sustainable. I've been doing this type of work in California and Nevada for the past 26 years, and I know that students sometimes find their own vocation and calling in this work that becomes a lifetime commitment. I have many students involved on an international level. Dream Girls International is one outreach and mentoring organization that's still in existence that I founded together with my students. And the organization has been recognized by President Bill Clinton as one of the most outstanding organizations in 2011. So it can be done. We have lots of great successes. And the heart of the matter is to engage students in service learning, where they actually have an applied experiential experience of going out into the world and into the Bay Area and really connecting with human rights organizations, nonprofit agencies, and lots of activism that's going on there regarding human rights issues.